And today, another big round of changes, and this time it focuses on deer hunting come fall. Sharon is trying to work her angle as the lead DNR reporter, so she is here to tell us what's new for hunting this fall. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, I like that title. Well, and also, I kind of don't want to think about deer hunting season already. I'm like already getting chills because it's too cold out there. But with the passage of the massive Environment, Natural Resources, Climate and Energy Omnibus Bill this past legislative session, there are some major rule changes coming for this hunting season.
First, with the loosening of restrictions. During the entire archery season, archers of any age and physical ability may use a crossbow.
In the past, those that were age 60 or older could use a crossbow, or those that had a disability could apply for a special permit to use a crossbow. Now, any hunter that wants to use a crossbow during the archery season can do so.
The DNR will also be continuing its free mail-in sampling kits for monitoring CWD. The program launched last season and was successful.
Last year we had 5,000 kits made available to hunters, and this year we're planning to double that with 10,000 kits available. That'll be first come, first serve.
As for tightening of restrictions,
adults cannot party hunt and tag a deer on a youth deer license if they happen to be party hunting.
DNR officials also say ground blinds now need to have some sort of blaze orange available on top.
It should be 12 by 12 inches on the top of that ground blind. And that'll aid in safety for others being aware of who's out there on the public land so they can avoid any potential safety issues.
Plus, they are requiring non-toxic ammunition for state park special hunts in scientific and natural areas.
We do have an exemption, however, this year for youth deer hunters that are participating in special hunts in the shotgun zone. They are not required to use non-toxic ammunition, but if they do use lead ammunition, they will be required to pack out the entrails or the gut pile of the deer. So they need to be aware of that and have a plan of how they're going to do that.
Lastly, although 12 deer permit areas have increased bag limits, a lot of the areas up north have decreased limits due to climate patterns that were harsh on deer.
Most of those are in northern Minnesota. We did have a fairly harsh winter in northern Minnesota, and that in some places was the second consecutive harsh winter, or potentially even third harsh winter in some select locations. So in response to that, those winter conditions and the effect they potentially had on our deer population, we've reduced some of those bag limits, or continued to have very restrictive bag limits in northern Minnesota.
All types of deer hunting licenses, archery, firearms, muzzleloader, and bonus permits went on sale today. There are also a couple of changes to the chronic wasting disease management zones. So if you'd like to take a look at that updated map, we have it on our website.
I don't admittedly know a lot about hunting, but that seemed like indeed a lot of changes and a lot of information.
A lot of changes, and I feel like if you're a hunter, you inherently kind of know this information and you're already tuned in, but it is always a good reminder.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks so much, Sharon. Appreciate it.